And hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream today. My name's Talesian, and today is MMO Monday. Excuse me. Today is MMO Monday. So let me get my headset on. And we are going to head to the realm of Middle-earth. So how is everybody today? I hope things are going well for you. Hope everyone's having a good day today. I'm definitely ready to do some adventuring. Let me make sure my microphone's all set up and I'm not blowing your ears out here or anything. Hopefully that helps. Let me go ahead and swap back into here. Oh, there we go. Much better. By the way, just to let everybody know, I have a brand new computer. I went ahead and picked up a AMD 7800X3D and a 4070 Super 12 gigabyte. And so this is my second stream using my new computer. My first stream was the Star Wars stream, but this is my second stream. So really quickly, Filbert Fig has arrived. He's at the Boar Fountain in Bree, as well as several other places. We are currently in the middle of Legendary Item Reward Track Season 11, which for most people on the Angmar and Mordor server probably won't matter, because you have to be at least level 45 or 50 before you can start accessing it. And we've only got a few days left of the Treasure Bucket event. I was thinking about actually doing another dungeon run today. But first and foremost, since every day is a Hobbit's birthday, opening up my silver present. Might as well start there. +5 hope for 90 minutes and 100 virtue XP. I can live with that. Oh, and I just popped it. Yay, I didn't mean to do that. Wonderful, yay. Okay. Let me go ahead first off, while my hope is hoping, let's go ahead and do my daily tasks with Eagle Lane. I always try to do tasks first, get them out of the way. So let's go ahead and take care of them real quick. We can do broken wood spears. We can do coarse fur. We can do flawed goo. Can't do glossy. How about large filth? We can do large filth. Large finger bones. I think we can definitely do large finger bones. And how about rough? Nope. How about tough carapaces? We can do tough carapaces. There's a 6. And they get turned in at 2 places. One of them is here with Friedrich the Elder, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Most of the tasks get turned in here.
How can I be of service?
And actually, at this point, let me go ahead and slow down my experience gain.
What can I do for you? How can I be of service? Greetings.
And then the last one is over here. With Hannah the Young, who you remember I helped a bit last session.
You startled me.
There we go. Now, one of the things I was checking on my mail, because I was doing some mail. Oh, actually, one more task I want to do. I want to go ahead and do my guild stuff. So let's go ahead and see what guild stuff I can do now. And then we'll go ahead and make a note to the rest of it at the end of the shift. Excuse me, end of the stream. I need to relax. I am no longer working, and it feels wonderful. Okay, so for Tailor, Expert, Tailor's Guild. Okay, so I need... I don't know if I have it, though, is the problem. Yeah, I don't have enough. But we can go ahead and do this. We should almost max out my Expert. Forester. Tailor, I have a ways to go. I'd have to do a whole bunch of processing to do it, so we'll hold off. Scholar, I may be able to, though. I can do the small expert scroll. I just need one more faded Cinderin page. And we can now make the small expert scroll. And I can go ahead and use it and get my faction with the Scholars Guild. Okay. Now, as I was saying, I was checking my email or my in-game mail yesterday when I was online just trying to do some stuff, do some tasks and things like that. And I ended up getting this note. Starts a quest, another matter of importance. Let's see, where is it? There we go. Chandra, more news reaches my ears, and I am hopeful that you will want to visit so that we can discuss its importance. Should you choose to, seek me out in Bree, and I will inform you of what is to be done. Flambard Took. That fool of a Took wants me to go to Bree, huh? Alright, well then I guess we're heading to Bree. Luckily for me, I can fast travel there. Alright, so now we need to find Flambard Took. Where is he? Ah. Right by the campsite fire, which is what I expected. Okay. While we're here, I'll go ahead and update my subscribers jug. Which, by the way, if you are a subscriber, I highly, highly recommend you getting one every 14 days. It's good for up to 14 days. I tend to, if I'm in a town, I just always go ahead and refresh it. But there are so many things that it allows you to do while you are out of town that it just makes the game so much better.
Would you do something for me? What can I do for you?
I always get rid of the old jug and keep the new one. Because I always want to have 14 days of this. And the other thing I want to do is, as I mentioned, Filbert Fig is right here by the Boar's Head Tavern in Bree. Let's see real quick what Figment of Splendor's cosmetics he has. Because I currently have 4,000 Figments of Splendor. I might be able to do something with this.
Hello, friend. Can I help you with something?
Sophisticated Birder's outfit. It costs 5,000. I do want to see what it looks like, though. Oh, that's not bad. Can I make this any bigger? No? Okay. That's not bad. And then we've got the horse archers set up. Boots, trousers, jacket. It's all right. And we've got the dwarf make, boots, gloves, circlet, shoulder guards, jacket. That's kind of impressive. I actually do kind of like the circlet. And we've got some Ardent Dwarf. Helm, jacket, shoulder guards, gloves, and boots. Actually, that helm, kind of nice, actually. That's 4,000 in and of itself. So those are the cosmetic armors and clothing. You got cloaks. We've got the horse archers pack. The dwarf make cloak. Very nice, actually. That's 4,000 also. And the hooded dwarf make cloak. I've never been a fan of the hooded cloaks as far as LOTRO is concerned. They've never done them right to me. And it's all sorts of housing designations. Sophisticated bird cages. Potted plans. Jeroba house. All sorts of housing decorations available. The mounts, the sophisticated birders accessory, steed of the Eldar. I don't quite have enough of that. Horse archers war steed and steed of the Unearthed Kingdom. If I get some more of those before he leaves, I'll have to think about it. And then, of course, it's Tome of the Sophisticated Chaffinch, Spotted Jaroba, Buff Donkey, Copper Netherhound, Cast-Laden Donkey, the Shoe Emote, Green and Orange Glowworms, Sapphire, Amethyst, and Topaz Nika Riggers. So, I mean, it's a pretty good collection of stuff that he's got this time around. So, if you've got any Figments of Splendor or can get some Figments of Splendor, either on the main servers or on the Veil of Nine servers, Filbert Fig is in Bree by the Boar's Head Fountain. Come on down and take a look at them. Now, what else was I going to do? Oh, yes. I was going to go talk to Mr. Flambard Toke, who says he has another matter of importance that I need to talk to him about. Oh, there he is right there. He's a hunter trainer. And there's a hunter's charge, too, which I think class quest that I'm definitely eligible for. But let's talk about another matter of importance first.
Hello there.
It's good to see you again. There is news on something I think you may find interesting.
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
Leads me to a hunter's charge. A traveler brought word to me that Githia Langley is seeking your help. He was given the message not long ago, and he's impressed upon me the urgency of the task, though she did not convey to him its nature. You should go to Githia Langley at once. It must be something serious to have troubled so great a hunter as she. Look for her at Adso's camp, on the road between Breetown and Buckland. Okay. Ooh, a blue boat, 20 damage, 5 damage increase, minus 4.8 on all skill inductions, a plus 38 physical mastery rating. Wow, yes, we most definitely want to talk to Cynthia. If I should accept the quest, though, before I go.
Oh, good day.
Yeah, minimum level 39. Okay. So we need to head to Adso's camp. And since neither I nor my lore master need any of the goods from here, and I have a bunch extra if I do start another character, we will just go ahead and ride to the stable master, and then we will go ahead and pick up a horse to Adso's camp. Now, if you're not familiar with it, Adso's camp is a newish community that just started literally halfway between Bree and Buckland. I've done some questing there before. So that's also one of the ways to get into the Barrow Downs and the Old Forest fairly easy. There's paths that lead to both, not that far away. So it makes it kind of a convenient questing hub, too. And it's got a few amenities to it, nothing major. I mean, I don't even think I can fast travel to it. I think I'm going to have to just do the regular route. As far as horse riding is concerned, I don't think there's a fast travel to it. So it'll take a little bit of time to get there, but it's worth it. The Hunter's Charge is an important quest to do. It's one of the class quests. And you always want to take care of those as soon as you find out about them. So here's Bill Rose, the stable master, and there's Adso's camp. Luckily, because of my reputation with the men of Bree, it's only 90 copper for me to get there, so that's not bad. I do want to check something real quick, though. I have MSI Afterburner installed. Yeah, you can see it. Basically, up here is my system stats: CPU temperature, RAM, free FPS and frame time, and then GPU stats: temperature, fan percentage, and such. Since I have a new system, And it is a 7800 X3D. They tend to run a little warmer than normal. So for the time being, I tend to watch them for a bit. Also, I'm trying to up my in-game options a bit. Trying to up the graphics, advanced graphics. Like, I'm going to go ahead and just max everything out right now and see how it looks. The only thing I don't like is frill. But I will have some frill on just because it does look pretty. And yes, as you can tell, I am going ultra high, very high. I don't like the overlight broom filter, though. All right, so that's the game just about maxed out. The only thing I didn't max out is, like I said, the frills, because I just don't like the way frill looks. It tends to take away when I'm trying, especially playing my hunter, when I'm trying to spot prey or when I'm trying to spot resources. It tends to make it a little more difficult for me to do that. So I tend to not up the frill very much. But still, this is pretty impressive, and the frame rates are good, you know. I think, for instance, I can go ahead and up my frame rate a bit. Let's see, where is it? LOTRO 64. Let's just go max. 118, 115 max. That's nice. And the temperature, GPU temperature is good, CPU temperature is good. So, okay, so there's Glinth Gaming. Let's go ahead and start with her. We'll just keep this in the background while I monitor things.
What can I do for you?
I'm glad you came with such haste, for I do not know who else who would trust to help me with this. Few hunters have proven themselves to me as you have. The demise of Yellowfang is unmatched as proof of your worth. Yellowfang was a quest that I did for her earlier on. I think it was about level 15. It was another hunter's quest. But Yellowfang is merely a pup compared to the danger of which I have learned. A hunting party of wargs, a great breed of wolves, come out of the north and are even now making their way into the lands of the little folk. What little I could learn from the frightened folk of the North Downs told me that these wargs are looking for one of their number who came south and disappeared. This search might have brought them to the Shire, but when they found such a wealth of defenseless morsels, they will surely forget their mission and prey upon the people there. We have to find and stop these wargs before they reach any towns. Let me know if you're ready to travel at once, without haste. So she's going to send me to an instance, and I'm going to have to take care of some wargs. So, make sure, let's go ahead and pop you, eat some food. All right, now we're ready. Let's go. If these wargs keep their course, they will come upon the town of Overhill. We must get there first. This is a solo quest, as we all know.
After receiving word of a pack of wargs making their way into the Shire, land of the hobbits, the huntress Geetha Laney has recruited the best hunters to track and slay the evil wargs before they can harm any of the Shire folk.
And I'm that one.
How can I be of service?
It seems that we're not too late. We've arrived before the wargs, but I do not know how long it is before they reach the town. Quickly, run into the town and tell everyone you see to go inside their homes and not come back out until we say the danger is past. Do not take no for an answer. Their lives may depend on doing what we say. I will try to determine how far away the creatures may have come since I lost their trail. Now, Overhill, I think, is also a farming town or a mining town. Well, you bring disturbing news, don't you? Of all the times for my cart to run into trouble, too. I'm sure these wargs you mentioned wouldn't come anywhere near my home on Bree Hill. I'll stay with my friend Everard until this blows over. Okay.
Oh, gracious me!
Wargs? Who would have ever thought such frightening creatures into the Shire? I'm going inside at once. You don't need to tell me twice. Not this hobbit.
Is there something I can do for you?
Wargs? These creatures are anything like the big black bear that's caused me no end of grief. They're sure to be fierce. I don't want any trouble with none of these wargs, so I'll go inside now and no questions asked.
Dear me, what do you want?
What's that you said? Wargs? Oh my, what kind of creature is that? Well, whatever they are, they don't have any business coming to Overhill, and I don't mind saying it. It's late, and I was planning on going inside soon anyway. I'll just turn in for the night and hope that in the morning these creatures will have come to their senses and left Overhill alone. It looks like I've got the town evacuated.
Greetings.
Good, you have done well. Now at least the hobbits here should be safe for a time should we fail to stop the wargs. Judging from the direction of their tracks before I lost the trail, the wargs are surely in the Binbol Wood by now. Look to the north and try to stop them before they reach the town. They will split up by this time and are surely prowling cautiously southward. I will try and stop any that reach the town, but I am counting on you to defeat as many as you can as they approach. If too many creatures arrive at Overhill at once, I will surely be overwhelmed, and then all hope of stopping the creatures will be gone. I wonder if I can track. Alright. Which I completely forgot direction. Hunter. Come down from the north. Okay. I need to move one of my quick slots over. This is bothering me. Alright, I guess I got them all. Actually, one more thing I want to do. There.
How can I be of service?
You have done it, and I cannot thank you enough. The people of Overhill would have been helpless without our warning and subsequent aid. And though I might not have appreciated the danger, it does my heart good to show that such a place is once again safe from the ravages of war. I think the wargs will not come again into this land, not for a time yet. I wonder what it is that brought them here. Let me know when you are ready to go, and we can travel back to Adso's camp. Folks always here are always polite, even if they do not always appreciate the presence of big folk like myself. Today, however, I think they do, and it makes me smile. Don't ever doubt me.
How can I be of service?
I was not wrong about you this time, for I knew that you were up to the task at hand, and now the wargs know it too. Though the fellow may remain missing, I do not think they will trouble the Shire again, not for a while yet. I charge you with this. Always maintain your focus. A true hunter does not stray from her path, no matter the discretion. You have my thanks. No, I want Kafarian. We'll keep Ariana's bow for now, just in case. New title, Earthborn. And new bead bestowed. Class tier Deeds 5. Okay. So that's the end of that run. So now we need to go back. Let me see here. Where would be easiest? The Lone Lands. Everything is up in this area, so we'll head back to Oscaruth. So I'm not seeing anything else on the map. Oh, there's one right down here, just south of it. That's even farther east than the Ghislaine camp, which is over here. All right, so we'll head there first, but we've got to go to Oscaruth, so we'll go ahead and take the port back. So the first task that I'm going to do is I need to, the end of last session I was working on a quest called an Offering of Peace. I needed to get some local warg fur, some local boar meat, and now I'm taking that package and delivering it to some sort of creature's leader that's to the south of Oscaruth. So we'll go ahead and see what that's about. Company. Always nice. The hope didn't hurt either. Having +5 hope, that always helps. That always increases damage too. That's weird. Yeah, I don't think we are going to get on his bad side. Not the slightest. Need to fear the Jorthkin. We only seek to live as we have for ages past. Okay. Reduced awareness, so I'll have to be careful. There's their leader, Kekundin. Oh.
What brings you to this place?
What is this, little stranger? It smells of meats and furs. You say it is a gift for the Jorthkin? Kekundin accepts the gift, little one. Yet we cannot give anything in return. We cannot give help to others until we have no more troubles. We are chased from our home and must find a place that is safe.
Greetings.
We are pursued by our past from our home in the north and the east. We fled as the darkness rose around us and came here to find peace. But peace will not come to us, not while the enemy follows us south. We stay here now, away from the forest and bog, ever in the sun to shield ourselves from darkness. At night, the trolls will roam free. If we could confront the darkness and defeat it, we could perhaps make friends of others who wish not to succumb to the shadow of evil. You have helped the tribe who wishes our friendship. Perhaps you would help the Jorthkin too? Would you fight the trolls for us and make them go away? They hide in the bog far to the south and east of here, at a place the elf folk call Harleog. You're very tiny, but you should be fine on your own. Oh, he's got another quest, too. 2 more quests. one called Galrip.
You may help the Yordskin.
We left our homes in the hills and stone caves of the north. The trolls stirred and took back the land. In our haste, we could have easily overlooked the leader of their tribe, but we were cautious enough to hear his name and see his look. He is large and thick at the legs, bearing the look of a warrior and the strength of many. He is called Galrip, and he is the leader of the trolls in Harleg. What a gift would it be to know that he was defeated? A gift worthy of lasting peace it would be. He will wander throughout the swamps of the south. He will hide among the trees and his brethren, and will be difficult to face. Okay. 900-point increase, I'll take that. And the other quest is Our Past in Stone.
What brings you to this place?
In our home northward, we wrote histories upon stone. The trolls came, we abandoned our home and writing, and now have little left of the memories of our ancestors. The trolls now sift through our old homes and steal that history. We have no knowledge of why. We only know that they now carry our histories upon them. Will you search for them in the shade of the forest? Of the east edge of Harleg? Take back our past and return it to us? Oh, look at that. They've got some friendly deer here. That's nice. Little one, leave us to our own troubles. They are not yours. Well, I guess we're heading to Harleg. We're going to defeat some trolls. As well as some wolves. Well, I guess that's where I gotta go. There is another advantage. By the way, I don't know if you guys remember, but I went ahead and put on my Stone of the Tortoise, which, by the way, is a very wonderful item. I like it a lot. One of the things it does is it stops all experience from quest completions and monster kills. Also from crafting as well. I'm starting to put together my level 30 set of armor, but I only have a few pieces of it. I need the scrolls, the recipes, in order to make them. So by putting myself on pause as far as XP goes, I have time to find the other recipes that I need. So it's an enjoyment factor for me for the game. It's definitely not necessary. I can easily continue on and just go questing. But I enjoy the crafting portion of Lord of the Rings too. So I want to go ahead and see about crafting that armor. Ooh, Labrethron branches. That's the next level up, which means I'll probably will find some new mining materials in this zone too. Definitely going to be happy with that. That's a mix because there's some U branches. At least they're the heavy kind, so I'll go ahead and get extra out of it. 6 logs of yew wood out of that one, where I normally only get 1 or 2. That was definitely worth it. Dwarf iron. That's the next step. That's what I was looking for. Okay. How far away from the 116? So it's probably just on the other side of this water here. Okay, need to be on the lookout. There'll be trolls nearby. I'll talk with bog warriors. I am in the area, but we want to head a little further south. That's where the... There we go. And I got one of their histories, too, for the Jorthkin, which is good. Ah, picked up a new deed skill shot. Use your cunning, pinning shot, explosive area, or spell shot. And there's Galrip. And he's dead. And right there, that completed 3 quests. Now, is there a troll bounty here in the Lonelands? Bog lurker, spider, trolls. There is a troll slayer. We'll add that to the tracker. Let's see how much fun I can have. I only need to complete 40. There's 2 of them right there. Let's see what I can do here. Let's have some fun. We'll drop a trap, and we'll do a split shot. These are all, if you notice, elite because of if you look at the if you look down here, you can see that this is a symbol of an elite foe. So these are slightly tougher than normal. Might as well help myself to what the Empire. Broken short bow, 5 sturdy hides, and some coin. Sturdy hides are very important. That's what I actually need those right now because I'm working on my guild. So the more hides I can get, the better. Plus, I'm working on armor for myself, armor for my lore master. So going overboard on the hides is always a good thing. Oh, platinum deposit. There we go. So I knew if I was finding one of them, I'd find the other one here. See, I'm up to 25 of 40, so they drop fairly quickly. So we'll go ahead and pick up the last 15, and then we'll head back to Kekkonen from the Jorthkin and turn in those 3 quests. I'm not going to get the advanced one. That'll have me kill another 80, I do believe, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. And I'll probably end up come back over here off stream and take care of it. But I do want to get at least the first. Getting some good gear. And what are we up to? 29 of 40? Okay, so this will be number 30. I should be getting attacked very soon by another wraith, so I better make sure. Fire, oil, battle, or bowfinder. Let's go ahead and get my food in me. We're at the edge of the red swamp, I think. Nope, the angle. Okay, I don't want to go there yet. I think the angle's a 110 zone, so I think I'll stay on this side of the water. Thank you very much. I don't think I'm ready for a 110 zone yet. So that's 33 of 40. So I only need 7 more. Hi, welcome to the channel. Pukchik? Apologize if I butchered your name. I'm so sorry. Currently, I am working in the Lone Lands. I'm working on my... Oh, well, I'm actually getting attacked by a shadowy wraith. Okay, Apu, welcome. Bingo, there we go. By the way, if you're not familiar, those shadowy wraiths are special to the 2 new servers, Angmar and Mordor. Basically, it's a form of the darkness manifesting itself. You get tattered shadows from every kill, and there's a person who is working. You can turn them in for faction and rewards. And I only need 2 more trolls to finish the lesser deed, and that's all I'm going to do for now. I'll come back here on my own after hours, and I'll finish up the deed then. And there it is. Deed completed, which is Troll Slayer. Where's Goblin? There's Troll Slayer. 5 LOTRO points, a title, and 500 points with the faction. And there's the title, which is Troll Beater. The deed bestowed, now I have Troll Slayer Advanced, which is worth some more points, some marks, some virtue experience, and an extra 700 points with the Eaglane. And there's the 5 points. All right, so we'll go ahead and head back now to Ostgaruth, which will be easier for me to try to get back to Drothkin to turn in the quest. And I do want to sell a few things off anyway while I'm here. Actually, let's go through my items real quick. 3 expert troll. Come on, have the armor I'm looking for. I can use it all. Superb Outrider's armor. Yes! I was waiting for that one. Superb Outrider's leggings. And heavy cotton shoulder guards. Okay. I actually need a heavy cotton cloak if I can find it, but I haven't been able to yet. Scholar case is mine. Greater Athelius essence. Okay. Another healing potion. And that's a woodworker's case. Sprig of parsley, that's for my cook. Pearl barmstone can be sold. Sapphire is for my lore master. Medium armor, 10, 6, 33 maximum round, 64 finesse. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get rid of that. And neither of us can use that one's a javelin. 3 adamants, that's for my... Yeah, I'm looking for it. Any rates are hard. Yeah, for Red Mini to kill. Since they remove corruption is a melee skill, yes. It's a range skill for me as well. It's Purge Poison. Wound Fear Poison. Actually, maybe it's not it. Maybe I don't have it. Or is it Cry of the Hunter? Applies damage preventing bubble, granting separating temporary morale. Inductions cannot be set back while the bubble exists. Shakes off dazes, stuns, roots of fellowship, maneuver stuns. Recover from being knocked down, but not from dread or full mobilize. I forget then which one. I know I have it. Plus 3 damage within 15 meters. I'll have to check to see. I forget which ability it is I have. Yeah, I am. I guess I'm lucky in that respect, Apu. I just have enough damage I can burn through it. So that's another reason why I chose to play Hunter. Also, the fact that if I ever get any of the rings, when I'm up to the point where I can start taking out the named wraiths, I could easily go anywhere in the world very quickly if I've been there once before. So it would tend to make life a lot easier to get a ring to a fight if I'm on a Hunter than on any other class. Okay, that's good then. I think I want, or it might be press onward. Quickly heal great deal of morale and grants a short movement buff, or it must be purges poisons from an ally or yourself. I think it's one of those that has it. I think it's purge poison. I think it's my one. Ancient longsword 13.9. I'd give a 55 critical rating, 3 agility, and 10 vitality for 2 extra DPS. I don't think is worth it. No, I don't think that's worth it. So I'm going to let that one go. That's heavy armor, so that can go. Medium armor fleetness 39, 11 agility, lose a vitality, lose a fitness rating, finesse, but gain evade. What does finesse do for me? Reduces opponent's resistance and opponent's block, parry, and evade by 34%. And if I equip this, finesse goes down to 29, so that's like a 5% loss of finesse. And my evade, $8.9. Yeah, I think it's good. I don't think that's worth it for me. And then expert weaponsmith, that can go. All right, so let me go ahead and get this stuff from my lore master out of my inventory. The platinum ore I want. I've got to clean up my own task here. So my crafting carry-all is getting very full. I'm going to have to start offloading some stuff, I think. Do I need the gold ore anymore as a prospector? Yes, I do. Okay, because I need to finish up my prospecting, so. Where are you? Okay. Well, that didn't make a whole lot of room, but that's all right. We'll go ahead and sell these items here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 5, 10, sell all. There we go. Okay. So now let's go ahead and head back to Kekkonen at the Tornstones and turn in those 3 quests. How am I doing on spiders? 42 of 120, so I pick off a few here and there, and, you know, I'll eventually get them all. Oh, and there's a rich gold deposit. Yes. I mean, he doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's kind of big horns he's got. My, what big horns you have. Yes, I do believe a Nazgul has spawned. Let me see if I can scroll. It was a while ago. I was in the middle of an instance at the time. I don't have the recollection of it. Is it? There we go. And it has already fallen. Icy chill falls across the lands. One of the 9 stalks forth in the shadows, and one of the 9 has fallen. So the Nazgul has already spawned for today. I'm not sure where, though, because, again, I was in an instance at the time. You're welcome. So, one called Galrip.
What brings you to this place?
It is done, then. While our homes are lost, the creature responsible for exile is no more, and we can find peace here in these lands. The wargs and orcs will prove more of a nuisance than a danger. They are meager creatures compared to the mighty trolls. Are passed in stone.
Do you come with peaceful words?
Yes, this is the history of my people written upon the stone. You have done us a great service, and it is clear that the little folk to the north chose you well. There's little to offer you but our thanks. I hope that it is enough. At 900 faction, yeah, I could be happy with that.
What brings you to this place?
You are possessed of strength beyond what I believed of such little people. You have earned our trust and given us hope. We honor you, and we give you our thanks, and more. Ooh, his bow? Oh, 16.7 compared to 20. The earring, 5 will. His hammer is a one-handed hammer, 11.9. So the leggings of the Earthkin worth 3 silver, 2 silver, change, and 2 silver. So we'll grab the leggings because it's just money at this point. And he's got one more quest for us.
The Yorkin have need of your help.
Get gone and we'll accept the offer from the tribe you help, these Eaglain. You have shown the Jorthkin that there is strength in the little people who dwell here. Return to your folk and tell them that they may come to us, and we will speak with them and be friends. Go to their rocks to the north and give them my words. Good. Always nice when I can broker a peace between 2 peoples. How am I doing on my spider faction? Or spider thing? 47 of 120? Yeah, like I said, kill a few here, kill a few there, and eventually you'll get them all. There's very few places or times that I tend to use a Slayer Deed Accelerator, mostly because, with the Stone of the Tortoise, XP really doesn't matter. If I'm below level, I just go work on a deed or something, and then I get my level up, and then I'm fine. So that sort of stuff doesn't matter. But there are a few places where the foes are very, very few and far between. So getting that advanced deed, having a Slayer deed or a Slayer helper actually helps. Instead of spending 12 hours there, you're only spending 6, as an example. There are a couple places like that in the world. A brokered peace.
Greetings.
You have proven a choice unmatched. We have found new allies in this world and will work with them to form a bulwark against the evil creeping here. Now, we can focus our attention toward the Reb Swamp in the north. Light armor, shield, which I can't use, a ward, which I can't use, and shield I can't use. But the light armor, now let's just go for it. Let's go for gold. So we'll grab the Diplomat's Award. And I am going to get the Diplomat's Cloak, which is not an increase for me. But that moves, all that stuff moved my Eglain to 7,000 of 30,000 or 23% of ally. So I'm definitely making progress toward faction. All right, that's for Jeweler, so we'll put that down there and hold it. Sell. Okay. All right. So now we need to collect. Let me go ahead. There might be some more quests I can go ahead and add up here. Oatmeal problems, right? Those are quests for the North Downs, which are when I head there. Yeah. Wait, hold on. No, I'm in the Lone Lands. Okay, there we go. Those are all the quests that I currently have active for this area. So, due east on the other side of the Circle of Blood, and then over near Nandaloo. I got some quests to turn it over to Nandaloo, and then there's the last bridge. So we'll go ahead and head east, and then we'll probably be heading into Aguinar and Garth Argoren, because that's where the Red Maid is, and Radagast's quests will take me. I really do need to work on my lore master, especially her crafting skills, cook and jeweler. I need to get him up to speed. I love it when I hit the wrong button. Okay. So let's see here. All right. Should be coming close to, yeah, down here. Book 2, Chapter 10, Breeders of the Dead. Collect sigils from the Gaunt Men. Okay. That's who I... Oh, that's just whites, but... Gaunt Blight Caller. There we go. Good thing I do have that cleansing. But that's still no sigil, though. How much farther? Okay, I still have a ways to go. I'm still well within the zone. Yeah, looks like somebody else is helping me. That's good. Always nice when somebody comes over and helps me. I never have a problem with that because I don't lose anything. I don't lose any of my the tattered shadows if somebody helps me, so I'm always happy when somebody helps. Okay, that's... Finally I get one of the sigils, so it's got to be the ones with the summoners. Okay. Yeah, good, I got the sigil. And I got a deed bestowed. Garth Aragorn Exploration. Found Nandaloo. Okay. Thought I'd already been here before, though. There's an antique vase, which I will definitely grab. Three more cracked dwarf carvings I can definitely use. And I've got 2 sigils. Unfortunately, I didn't tag him in time. Didn't get the sigil though. Did get a friggin' fragment of Dunedain script though, so that always helps. They are very hard to find. Honestly, I've gotten more from random drops in zones than I have from actually hitting vases and such. And if you look, I've been fortunate. My scholarly skill is almost I've almost got mastery of expert, and I can start working on artisan if I want to. But I'd rather go ahead and max out my expert first. I have enough to do it, so. I'd rather grab you. Okay, there's 3 symbols. Need more fire oil. There's the Master of Nondalu up there. We'll get him later. Oh, God damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Drop the trap, drop the trap. There we go. Whew. Those things are never a sure thing. They're always difficult. And I'm experiencing dread because I'm near one of those evil statues. Yeah, they are. They are difficult. I've definitely lost my will to fight from a few of them. Especially early on. I've gotten a lot better as I've gotten older. Older as in more levels. But they're definitely not. They're still not a sure thing. Okay. Let's head back to Oscar Ruth. I am done here. Oh, wait, there's still that clear water, but I'm not quite ready for that yet. So let's head back to Oscar Ruth and turn this quest in. Now, when this first came out, I figured, no problem, easy, because on my level 105 hunter, I can smoke, elites 5 times my, 5, 7, 8, 10 levels above me, no sweat. The first time I fought one of those things, I figured, no problem, I'll kite him and it'll be fine. He smoked my ass. Let me tell you, it was a disaster. I almost gave up on the fucking game then, let me tell you. It was that bad. Map to Estleden. Okay, I don't need it, but I know somebody who might. That's definitely going to go to my mage. Shining dwarf leather shoes, 39 armor, 11 agility, 4 vitality. Nope, it's not worth it.
There is a gaunt lord here.
These sigils bear the mark of Ivar the Bloodhand. He is a powerful lord of the Gauntmen and a dangerous and vile creature. It is he who is behind the corruption of the Red Swamp. Why would a creature such as Ivar travel so far from Angmar? Power, perhaps? But what drew him here? And we'll just grab that. The red stone is a fate vitality stone per pocket, which I know who's going to get that too, so.
I have a task for you.
This land was once the site of many battles in the past. Some say the swamp takes its name from the blood of the fallen men that stains the earth red. But my knowledge of the swamp's history is limited. I do know of a man named Eric, a wise man indeed acclaimed, though only by reputation. He is a stone speaker, a scholar who studies the stones and collects knowledge from their markings. Eric knows much of the local lore. Travel to him and ask for his help. He currently dwells south of here, beyond Talath Gowran, down in Harleg. He may provide us with the knowledge we seek. So it looks like I'm going back down to Harik. Okay. I didn't see him down there, so maybe he only appears once you get the quest. I wonder if there's any new faction rewards I can pick up.
What can I do for you today?
Soldiers circle fortunately for might. Sages golden circle will. Defenders agility might block rating on any common damage 10% chance to reflect 5 of it. And then 14 max morale and 34 physical mid. I can't get the band though until I get kindred status, so there's no sense in pursuing this any further. Friedrich has a quest for me though. The Stone Speaker. I guess he's asking me to go see Adric now.
Could I speak with you a moment?
There is a man you should speak with. His name is Adric, but we also call him the Stone Speaker. He is a wise man of the Iglane. He is currently keeping vigil in a place inhabited by the cursed shades of men. You may find much to learn from Adric and the dead men of Harlech. Find Eric by traveling south across the Great East Road and beyond Talathgaun. Venture into Harlech as far south into the swamp as you can journey, and you will discover the Stone Speaker in the ancient ruins there. The shades there are not like the old wives' tales you might have heard of ghosts. They seem to have no ill intent. Okay. This will be interesting. Down there.
I just found out about a super easy glitch you can do in
Might as well mount up for this trip. By the way, if anybody is playing on Angmar, I do have a kinship that I formed. It is the Knights of the Third Age. I'm currently the only one online, but we've got a few people. And where I'm looking on trying to get people together so that we can start doing instances and such. Unfortunately, it's the tail end of the Buggin event, so I'm not sure how far we'll be able to get. But I'd like to try. So if you're interested, please send me a tell in-game, and I will definitely add you to the guild. Is that you, Apu? Absolutely. Give me 1 second, my friend. Yes, hello. Welcome. So we need to head south. Oh, I'm actually in Cardolon. There we go. Now I'm back in the Lowlands. Well, that's one way to go down a mountainside. Let's see. Okay, we're coming up to the ruins that Friedrich the Elder mentioned, so I should be seeing Eric, the stone speaker, very soon. Okay, he's over here. Hairleg Swan. I think I'm supposed to do something with that as a hunter, so I'm going to look that one up really quick. Oh, befriending critters, bird in the hand. It's a level 120 quest. Okay. So obviously there's nothing I can do with him right now. But there is something I can do with that dwarf iron deposit. I'll gladly take that. Looks like it's a quest hub because I'm already seeing several rings over here. And I guess I'm coming up the odd way, so we'll go around the mountain. There we are. New deed to the Griffmans, Osthair. I need to find Hostair and Nindor in order to finish the deed. Okay. There he is, Eric the Stone Speaker.
Greetings.
If Friedrich sends you, then I bid you welcome. You will find this a strange place. The shades of the long-suffering dead walk in these ruins. But have no fear, they will do you no harm. Indeed, they may be able to teach you much of this land. And this is the quest, Book 2, Chapter 11, that Radagast sent me for.
What do you need?
I know much about these lands, yes. Do you know from whence my knowledge stems? The dead hold secrets. Great secrets. Terrible secrets. Secrets that clutch to their chests like fire on a winter's day. Memories keep their hearts warm, you see? No, perhaps you don't see. But you shall. Oh, yes. I believe you shall.
Might I take a moment of your time?
You can learn many things from the dead, but there is one troublesome shade called Emlyn that then resists all attempt at communication. Perhaps you may succeed, where I have not. Emlyn is difficult. He is bound by pride and deems the living beneath contempt. If you can prove yourself to him, this might grant you enough status in his eyes that he will lend you aid. Beware when you speak to him. He He will try and win your trust with pleasant words, then send you off to your doom. You will find him at the ruins of Osthair. The Shattered Past.
Stay a moment.
Oh, it's a fellowship quest, so I'm automatically going to go ahead. I'm going to accept it, but I may not do it. I may end up and cancel it. I'm not sure. Some fellowship quests you can do solo. Some of them you can't. I'll take it and just see if I can do it. If I can't, then I'll just dump it. But it all depends on the quest itself. And Galednioth. Bounties. Okay. Crunchy Quallers.
Might I take a moment of your time?
Oh, yes. Definitely do that quest. There's three. He's got 3 quests for me, and they're all basically the same. They're saying, hey, these things are good, these things are usable, bring me a bunch of them. But this is what is important. Expert tailor cases, expert scholar cases. I still need some tailor cases and some scholar cases to finish out my questing. So it's very important that I try, anytime that these come up, I try to do them. So we'll just go ahead and accept all 3.
Could I speak with you a moment? Could I speak with you a moment?
And I'll see if I can get them done while I'm here. Ah. Well, let's see if Emmeline will talk to me. Thou drawest breath, yet thou dost wish to speak to me. Thou art not like the man Eric. He is stone-wise, and knows the secrets of this land. But even he I despise for his warm flesh and bright-eyed stare. Wisdom will be thine if thou art proven worthy. Dost thou dare face my warriors? If thou art a victor, then I shall help thee upon thy quest. Fail, and thou shalt not see the light of another day. Thou hast defeated my men. Thou art alive to still draw breath, though ragged and coarse it be. Rest thyself and hearken unto me. Terrible deeds I have done in the name of the kings of old. While evil corrupted this land, my men and I stood by and did nothing, ignoring our charge. Now the Red Mave serves Angmar, something we swore to prevent. Yarain Ben-Adar cursed us to live as half-dead. Such was our failure. Dost thou understand? I will help thee in order to break my curse, but thou must do more to secure my aid. This land was corrupted by war which raged here. Blood, much blood, spilled into the springs of the Lady, until all became red, and the springs became a swamp. The Lady, whose name is not remembered, became the Red Maid, a creature lost and corrupt. Ivar the Bloodhand came not long ago, awakened her again, and claimed power over her. Now Ivar is a greater threat than ever he was. Thou must strike against him to restore the balance betwixt man and nature. Until the Red Maid can be redeemed or destroyed, my brethren and I are doomed to this wretched state. The west is where thou must travel to destroy the White Lord Brudlar and his soldiers. They serve the Blood Hand and must be destroyed. Very interesting. And Narthan has something for me. 3 more things for me, actually. Removing a couple of quests that I will do later, so I have room on my tracker. In sorrow we have awaited this time, and the shadow would rise and our part to play be made clear. We, the cursed and forgotten, who let this land suffer while we watched. No longer shall we suffer, for the shadow tugs upon the chains about us and pulls us towards absolution. At long last, there shall be rest. Our brethren, long sleeping the earth, are now taken from their slumber by fell spirits out of the past. Spirits called by their master to march by his side in the fortress of Garth Garwin. Now they stir where once they slumbered. West, once our home, now in ruins. The dead walk anew. Our time is short to strike back against the past, but perhaps thou art willing to aid us. Of deeds we were the same. In name we shared our last. Lost us through death. Returned to us through shadow which grows in this land. He is not what he was. There is no memory here. There is no knowledge of what came before. But the body rises and must be laid to rest. I speak of our brethren, but not so. I truly speak of this thing called Gosthoth, which wanders the depths of the ruins west of Osthair. Seek thou this creature and destroy it, lest it plague us still. In the ruins to the west, where once my booted feet walked the stone halls, I lost one very dear to me. The last remembrance I had of her was a ring, now lost. Should you enter that place, search for my ring. Though I cannot end this curse, perhaps I recall the joy that once filled my heart. I fear that now rests upon the finger of one of the bloated creatures within the ruins of the southern bog. And where's my campsite fire currently set? In this area, so we'll go ahead and move it here. This way I can go ahead and fast travel back here when I have all these quests done.
Gimana?
The Bethlehem branches. Very good. Nice find. Okay, I'm going to leave them alone. I'll come back on, like I said, when I'm off camera and I'm just wanting to slay shit. I'll come back here and I'll just lay waste to, is it 80? 80 of those with my, yeah, I don't need to go through here, so. And this is a dead end. All right. Oh, let me get this. Okay. Ah, yes, soggy mushrooms and bloated crawler meat. Such a wonderful feast, let me tell you. Swear to God, the cookbook I could make from this place would be wonderful. Yay, dwarf iron deposit. I'll have a bunch of crafting I can do after the end of this session. Do I not have music on? Okay, there's just no music in this area. Okay, that's kind of a shame. The music in Lord of the Rings is some of the best I've ever listened to in game. I'll sometimes just log in and listen to music for a while, being totally honest. Okay.
Dice.
Yep. So I need more sicklefly gizzards. And there's the Grimfriends. I completed the 5 LOTRO points, 30 marks, 2,000 virtue experience, and 500 faction increase. Okay. Oh, that's all of them. Okay. I wish there was something I could do to cleanse that, but there isn't. He is a friend. He is a friend. He, however, is not. Haha. Oh, great. Oh, the wraiths are helping me. I don't believe it. The wraiths were actually helping me. That was wonderful. Oh, you're not, though. Okay, now you turn friend. Okay. But that was cool. That was cool. The wraiths actually helped me with that. And I still got the Tattered Shadow, so I'm happy. So I still need 7 more Sicklefly Gizzards. And there's some more Dwarf Iron, along with a Noxus Bog Warden guarding it. What Noxious Bog Warden? What's nice is I'm actually getting. I've been looking at my treasure. I've been looking at my list here in the world chat and or general chat, and I've been getting some Forgotten Texts and some Dunedain script from these bog wardens. So that's very nice. There's 2 more fragments to do 9 script there. So I need sicklefly, gizzards, and crunchy crawler meat. And then I'll finish off those quests. And then we'll go ahead and head back and turn them in. Already know them both. And they're not reusable, so get rid of them. I'm going to have to turn around and spend some time going through my inventories. And there's White Slayer. I didn't realize I was that close. That's the advanced deed, too, so that was 120 of them. 10 LOTRO points, 30 marks, 2,000 virtue experience, and another 700 faction with the Iglane. Which moves me up to 9,400 of 30,000. I still need sickle flies and bog crawlers. Okay, there's the bog crawler meat, so now I just need sickle flies. Like that one right there. Oh, we'll go ahead and get that dwarf iron right there. Okay, I still need to defeat Gostoth. Let's start heading that way. That is over there, about 400 meters away. Less than 300. Labethodon branches. Oh, more forgotten text. Oh no, whatever will I do? Tallow candle and 4 fragments of Dunedain script. Very nice. The tallow candle is used for getting expert successes. I must be close. Yeah, he's got to be somewhere within this this portion of the ruins up here. Where are you? There he is. Wow, that was fast. 12 points to the Eglain. Okay, so now that I have... Oh, I still need 2 more Sicklefly Gizzards. All right. Oh, ow, I am so sorry, Apu. Ouch. Oh, I'm so sorry, man. All right, so now I still need 2 Sicklefly Gizzards. Let's get out a warg of Bog Warden heading here and get these last two that I need. And there's one. And there's the other. All right. With all these quests done, let's go ahead and, well, let's see where the Shattered Past is. Oh, it's up in Garth Arwen, so I'm going to hold on to the quest for a little while. Okay. I've got all the bounties done, everything else done. So we'll go ahead and use my campfire and go back to Harlaeg and turn in all these quests. Well, maybe I'll do that. Or I might just go ahead and log out of the game whether I want to or not. Yeah, I've lost my connection to the server. I don't think I've lost my connection. No, I have no dropped frames on my stream. So it looks like it's just a server issue at this point. Your connection with the chat server has been lost. So yeah, I'm pretty sure if it doesn't come back soon, I'll be kicked out of game automatically here. Because I can't move. Yay. Let's just hope I don't die. I mean, it doesn't matter anyway. I died so many times, there was no chance for me to get the deaths thing. And yeah, as you can see, it's red because the server connection's been broken. All right. There we go. Server connection's back. Now is it going to let me go, or is it going to just kill me anyway? Yeah, see, there we go. Ah, finally it took. Yay, I've survived. Okay. Pushing back the past. We draw closer now to release. We will know that it is by the hands of others that our opportunity for freedom was given. Know thou, we will in our eternal slumber be as eternally grateful. Rest at last. Rest again, dear friend. Rest at last. With ever we will join you and know the peaceful slumber for which we learn. And I did find the ring. Were there warmth to one such as I would know it again. I will treasure this little bit thou hast done for me. I will recall thine efforts always. Now let's go ahead and turn in those 3 bounties. Crunchy crawlers. Actually, I'm going to wait a second because I did pick up a couple of... See, that's a weaponsmith case. That's a woodworker's case. That's a scholar case. It's a scholar rest navy dye. That might be worth some. Clear rock salt is a save. Yellow rock salt is a save. Yellow flax fibers for me. Okay, we can go ahead and sell those off. So let me see here real quick. Now Now he's going to be giving around, he's going to be expert level cases. So let me check real quick to see what I need more. Oh, that's artisan level. I need expert. There we go. Superb Outrider's armor is an upgrade for me. The leggings are an upgrade for me. Because I unfortunately I didn't get the thing, and it's only a one-shot. It's a one-shot only recipe. There used to be a tome to remove defeat penalty. I haven't seen that tome in a very long time, and I remember what you're talking about, Apu, but I can't remember where it is, if it's in the store or is it a found. I honestly can't remember.
What can I do for you? What do you need? Greetings.
So I went ahead and did those 3 faction quests. I picked up that's for the jeweler. That's for the cook. That goes away. That goes away. That goes away. Now let's see what these scroll cases are. It's a single-use energy, but it's that journal, so we'll go ahead and move that into my shared storage. And the 2 tailor cases. Superb Traveler's Robe, single-use only. And Superb Outrider's Leggings, already known single-use only, so we'll go ahead and move that into shared storage also. Oh wait, we need to. I need to go through here and really clear it out. There's a bunch of stuff I can turn around and get rid of. So for the time being, it'll just sit there. Now I need to talk to Emmeline and Osthair. No, unfortunately. I started playing Lord of the Rings online during the COVID lockdowns. That was when they did the first big deal. You could pretty much buy every quest pack and such for like 99 LOTRO points a piece. I had several hundred I had already saved up because I had played like off and on a while ago, and I just sat there, so I had a couple of hundred in reserve, and then I just bought the rest. And honestly, for the most part, I haven't turned back. I've already got, like I said, my main is on the Landroval server. He's a 105 hunter, and I've got I've got a Bjorning in the 30s. I've got a Warden in the teens. I've got a Champion in the 20s. So I've kind of plushed around a bit. But when I decided I wanted to do a hunter here just because I had so much fun playing the hunter. Oh, so you've been definitely playing a lot longer than I have. I, by the way, liked the Siege of Mirkwood. I thought it was great. The whole Lothlorien area coming right out of Moria, I thought was wonderful. I thought that was some of the best stuff they did. Just the way Lothlorien looked, and the honestly, it gave me some flashbacks to EverQuest. The Tree City there, Kelithan, I want to say. God, it's been so long since I played EverQuest. But it gave me some flashbacks to that too, and I really liked that city. Even though, yes, I've fallen off it more than enough times. In the Gaunt Lord's grasp, thou art returned from thy battle, and the White Lord is no more. Then I shall speak of the past and of what is to come. Ancient Arnor stood long ago, then sundered it was. 3 nations arose: Earthdane, Cardolan, and Rudar. But Arnor's light was dimmed, and the hearts of men are so easily tempted to dark deeds. Rudar turned against us, the kingdom of Earthdane, for there our Dunedain brethren had been overthrown by the evil chieftain of the Hillmen in the service of Angmar. The warning had come much too late. For the maiden. For us. Might be better. The wars corrupted this land, drowning it in the blood of the innocents. The lady drowned as well, choking on death and evil while we did nothing to save her. Twice we failed our duty, and 7 times cursed were we by the one the elves called Airwain Bendar. When the lady became the Red Maid, she brought further ruin to her own home, to the land, and to the beasts. She was terrible, and we dared not face her. When there was no more living blood to spill, she slept, until Ivar awakened her once more. That is my sad tale. Now go, return to thy master, and speak to him of this secret past. Remember our fate, and do not fail in thy duty. No, I don't think that was Tom Bombadil. Ivar is somebody I think I've found once before. Might be Cyrodiil. Ivar is somebody I followed once before. All right, so back to Ostgaruth. Let's hope this time I don't. Yeah, well, trust me, it is very easy to get mixed up. Tolkien was very good at that. If you've ever read the Silmarillion, you'd understand. No, I've actually had some dealings already with Tom Bombadil. He's actually saved my ass several times. When I was doing the treasure bugging event on my previous stream, we did the Woe to the Willow instance. And at the very end, when you're fighting the final sword, Tom Bombadil comes through and takes care of everything for you.
Much has happened.
Yes, it is a terrible fate for anyone, and this Ivar is a fearsome foe. I pray those youths are found safe and sound. Ah, but you do not know. 2 bold Eaglin youths set out to save Ostgaruth. They are ignorant of the dangers they face and must be turned from their quest. Pride and honor compel them, but only their death awaits. Ah, instance time. Obviously, I'm going to choose the solo one. Oh, it is. He is. Interesting. Interesting.
Will you help me?
Yeah, that does make some interesting. We'll have to see where the story goes on that one. 2 young and headstrong youths of the Eglain, Elsa and Iriak, entered Agaramor with a small company. They sought to find the power behind the threat to their people, but if the Gaunt Lord Ivar has come to Agaramor, I fear they face a power they cannot overcome, and they need your help. The Red Swamp is divided into 2 regions. The southern marshes, Haragamar, you know. Elsa and Iriak entered Agaramar, the northern marches, through the Red Pass. It is a passage known only to the Eglain, and myself. I will accompany you, for the shadow that has come to Angmar is too powerful for you to deal with alone. There's no telling what evil awaits us in the swamp. Return to me when you are prepared to leave. One of the things that I'm going to do is I want to go ahead and craft some armor upgrades real quick. Are you aware of the Easter egg that is in think. Mickle Delving? The Bird and Baby Inn was a Easter egg. It was a play on the name where Tolkien and C.S. Lewis used to spend a lot of time, which was the Eagle and Child Inn. I thought that was an interesting little tidbit. Yes, I thought it was a very nice touch. There we go. All right. I have a feeling it is. I would not be surprised. Expert Tailor's Journal would give me 55%. No, 60%. I don't rather not use those quite yet. All right, I need to see. Can I make an expert tailor? I don't know if I can. Nope, I can't. I need the formula. It's a one-shot only formula. So we'll go without. How many? Oh, I need to make some glazed leathers. All right. I got one shot at this. Otherwise, I mean, even the superior superior outriders armor is still going to be an upgrade for me. But I'd love to get the exquisite. But I only got a 25% chance. I don't think it's worth spending a universal optional crafting agreement this early in the game. I'm just going to hold on to it. All right. Here goes nothing. Yes! No, darn, I didn't get it. Yes, I did. Yes. Yes. Exquisite armor. Yeah. And I don't have enough materials to try to do the get the exquisite outriders leggings, so I'll wait on that. But I did get an armor. Bump, so that's a good thing. Okay, now we'll go ahead and run that instance. Are you
prepared to leave?
good? We must go at once. I fear time is running short for our young Eglain friends.
The Gaunt Lord Ivar spreads corruption through Agarmor, the Red Swamp, raising a host of evil to do the bidding of Angmar.
We must go west to the Eglain encampment, else an area will be waiting, and I can better attend to the corruption from there. The power which continues to corrupt this swamp is terrible. We will not have to face it alone. The beasts tell me that there are shades of Imolin's kind which dwell here and may be convinced to aid the Eglain. I do not know why they do not remain with their own kind, but at least they have not brought harm to the Eglain. Now, we must hurry. The very trees scream in pain, and I must see what I can do to help them as quickly as possible. Follow me, though I cannot promise aid, for I fear I will need all of my strength to face Ivar the Bloodhand. Let us head for the camp. One nice thing, though, is I don't have to worry about Aw, look at that. He's going to help the little fox. That's nice. That's actually very nice. Oh, and he's helping he's helping a frog. That's cute. I like that. That is a very, very nice place. I would love to go there someday myself. Bethane Medithanam. I bet you'd probably have a better handle at a lot of the Tolkien words than I do. I mean, I do the best I can, but I don't really have the language for it. And he's going to help the Wabbit. Which way are you going, my friend? Way over here. Speak of such matters. Nevin bids that I hold my post no matter what. Speak to the shade again. Perhaps there's more he can tell us. Nevin orders me to hold my post, and I must obey. He is our commander. Under his charge, as are my men. Honor binds us, even greater than the curse of Iroway and Bendardar. I will not forsake my commander, though he is so very changed. I cannot disobey his orders while he remains. If thou wishest to fight, thou must entreat with Nevin. His seat is to the north. Yeah. But all of his legendary except for the 3 titles in the history. Yep. Yeah, oh yeah. I read the Silmarillion when I was in high school, and it was a slog. But it was a good book, but it was a slog. Your presence is unwelcome, but amusing. What did you hope to accomplish, I wonder? It will not matter. Soon I shall claim your bones for Ivar and for the Red Maid. All right. So I'll go speak to Danhausen. Sort of looks like him, don't you think? A wight, a fell creature of Angmar. How could I have not seen this? So long have I lingered in the swamp, cursed by Arway and Benadar to bring the salvation, or the destruction, the Red Maid, she who dwells within Gartha Garwin, a power now under her influence of the Gaunt Men. I was blind to what Nevin had become. Now I shall make amends. Now we shall make our battle and strive to fulfill our curse. We fight the Red Mage for Argaro and Benadar. So am I. All right. Watch your step and follow me. Defenders of Oscar Ruth. Ah, Elsia the Bold and Ariek the Strong. Good, we found them. Told you it was a folly. You were right. I shall know better for the future. Do not feel badly. It was as great a feat to come as far as you have. All of you, I sense our journey is nearly at an end. Rest now, and speak to Elsa to learn what you may of her battles. Her insight may prove helpful to the fight ahead. All right, well, I have a second here. 2 artisan tailor cases. Superb hunter's helm, which I need. And superb scholar's cloak. Oh, very nice. Weaponsmith. And an expert tailor case, which I already know. Okay. We were beaten. There is no way to hide this. This Ivar commands the water, the whites, the forest itself. He cannot be beaten by a mere force, and I fear there is something far more terrible within the ruins to the north. I know there is a little time before a great evil spills forth from Garth Garwin. Our only hope is Radagast. Only he will be able to stop this Ivar. Please, go north to the gate of Garth Garwin with him. Stop the Gaunt Lord Ivar. Bring your rest to its end, for we must hurry and continue on our journey. Hurry now. The Gaunt Lord Ivar is not far from here, near the gates of Garth Garwin to the north. He may not reveal himself immediately, so we may need to draw him forth. The way ahead will be difficult, but do not give up hope. We shall triumph this day if we do not lose heart. Of course he'd disappear. Oh, come on. Have you come to sacrifice yourself? The fool in brown. Aramar is lost. Oh, I've been held fast. I can't do anything. She shall be freed from your clutches soon enough. That creature commands great power, but against a heart full of hope and trust in one allies, such power means nothing. Thank you for your help here, my friend. We have done well this day. Ivar's spreading corruption in this state, at least for the moment. I must return now to the Ghislaine encampment and help end this evil forever. There is more that you ought to do here, if you are willing, but we will not speak of such matters now.
I came too late to Bree, and too early to Weathertop, where beyond my aid, the Witch King and his minions attacked Frodo, wounding him with a Morgul blade. Thankfully, Aragorn was there to save him.
I always liked the cutscenes in LOTRO. They always added to the story. All right, and I think at this point, this is a good stopping place, so I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. Love crawling hands in the LOTRO room. I'll be the first Evil Dead movie with a hand crawl across the floor. Of course, a farewell to arms. That's a good one, Apu. That's a good one. But as I was saying, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here today, I think. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. I had a good time. We got a lot accomplished. We'll hopefully finish up the Red Maid on Friday, which will be when my next LOTRO stream is for Fantasy Friday. Sci-Fi Wednesday is coming up, and Sci-Fi Wednesday will be another stream of Star Wars: The Old Republic, where I'm working on my Bounty Hunter, and we're up to Corellia, so we're almost done with the Bounty Hunter campaign. And then I'll be starting one of the light side heroes. And eventually I'm going to work my way through all 8 campaigns as far as Star Wars: The Old Republic is concerned. So again, thank you all very much for joining me. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day, and I will see you all very, very soon. Take care.